Hi, Steve. Nice to see you again.
You too.
And we're actually here at the current facility of the food pantry. Is that right?
Yep. We're in the basement of the parish rectory, which is the food pantry's been down here for well over 40 years.
All right, and I understand that this is basically the new facility is better in many, many ways. Is that right?
Yeah, that's for sure. You can see, I mean, we're definitely in a basement. This is the heart of the clothing area, and we don't have any room for inventory. So what we have here that's all we have. And so we don't have any hidden back room where there's more. So the new facility will be 3 to 4 times this size of this local area, as well as we'll have additional storage to go with us.
Wonderful. All right, maybe we could, you could show kind of the other areas of this, and we can talk about how it differs from the new facility as well.
Sure, sounds good.
All right. Well, Steve, maybe if you could, let's go to the different area of the current facility.
So we can walk through here, through the rest of the clothing area.
Okay.
We've got some other incidental items that we get in random, and that's usually located on these shelves. We've got some shoes over here that we receive, and basic household items. Okay. Over here, we've got some additional items that we give out on a monthly basis based on the limitation of our inventory.
All right. And I know you said that the new facility, how would it differ as far as this area?
This area, there'll be more room. It won't be quite as cluttered in the back, and we'll be able to have more household items. We'll be able to have more monthly items available, and maybe be able to give out more, just because we can hold more inventory.
So it sounds like it's not just the quantity of things you might be able to provide to your clients, but it's also the quality.
That's right? That's right. So this should allow us to be a little bit more picky when we have items coming in as well, because we'll have the capability to hold it.
Wonderful. All right. All right, Steve, can you just kind of explain what area we're in here now? And
here's where we have all of the items that need to be refrigerated and frozen, and we have a total of 11 refrigerators and freezers, individual, just as what you see here. And so here's where we put out our frozen meat items, the eggs, butter, cheeses, that type of thing for the clients. And we're looking forward to the new facility, because we have already purchased a walk-in cooler and a walk-in freezer, that we won't need too many of these refrigerators or freezers anymore, and we'll be able to take on a lot more inventory of cold food that needs to be refrigerated or frozen.
Wonderful. All right. All right, Steve, so it looks like we're in an area where there looks like a lot of things for children. Does the food pantry, do they service a lot of, provide services for children?
Yes, we actually give out birthday presents to the children based on their age, and we'll go ahead and pick out what we think is appropriate for them, and they'll get a gift bag with that, and we'll also try to make sure that they get cake mix as well as frosting, so they can celebrate their birthday and something a little special from the food pantry. We also have a gift to child program that takes place over the holidays. We've got a small crew that takes care of that, and this last year we provided gifts for 243 children. We also take care of providing gifts for seniors and individuals that are living alone and shut in. It's been, that program has just grown over the years, and for gifts that we give to the kids for Christmas, we ask them what they want. And so they actually get 4 gifts. They get something that they want, something that they need, something that they can read, and something that they can wear.
And do you feel like the services to the elderly and to the children, is that going to expand with the new facility?
I'm unsure. It really is based on their client base. It was a pretty big number for us this year. We could definitely expand because we will have more space, and we will be able to keep inventory longer. It gets quite crowded down here with 243 bags full of gifts. That's a lot to store in this small space. So it'll definitely ease the load and allow, again, more inventory.
Okay. So Steve, if you could explain where we are now.
Right now, we're in our primary area for storing food. We keep all the food, all the canned food, boxed food, and so on in crates, so it's easy to handle and easy to store and move around as needed. Right now, you can see our shelves are looking pretty good with cereals and soups and dry goods, so pretty happy about that. Just coming out of the holidays, so we're sitting pretty good. We've got about a total of 3,000 square feet in this basement, so that includes everything that we've seen so far and all of this back area, so it's very, very cramped. We just hit a record of serving 150 families 2 weeks in a row, and that really is tough on the basement and on the volunteers, and so we're definitely looking forward to be in a building where we've got between 8,000 and 10,000 square feet to work with just for the food pantry and for food storage and processing.
So that's almost 3 times the size?
Yes, that should last us, we figured, for quite a number of years. We've been very efficient with this facility over the years. They've really fine-tuned this pretty well, but a larger space with better food flow is really what we need. In this situation here, we've got all the food comes in through a lift elevator, and it comes down, it gets processed, and it gets stored back here, and then it has to go out the same way. So it's extremely inefficient, and we're extremely tight for space. So I think we're kind of at our maximum with 150 families a year. Or a week. We can definitely take a little bit more, but not many. And so we're very anxious to get in the new facility.
Okay. And how many more families do you think you'd be able to help with the new facility as compared to the old one?
Wow, good question. Probably 4 to 5 times. Wow. That easily before we'd have to figure out a different way to operate, but we've got that figured out too. If we ever had to go higher than that number, that facility would address higher numbers, but we might not be a walk-in facility anymore. We might be a drive-in facility.
Okay.
But we've seen other food pantries do that quite successfully and be able to increase their numbers very easily because they don't have to worry about where the clients need to go and pick up everything. Everything can be processed and moved pretty efficiently.
All right. Well, maybe we could go over to the area where you said there's so much difficulty moving things up and down, and
okay.
While I move over there.
Sounds good.
All right, Steve, so we're now here at the kind of the front of the current facility, and I know you mentioned that are there difficulties here as compared to the new facility?
Absolutely. We've got a set of stairs that the volunteers and the clients have to utilize to get in and out of this facility. So that has challenges of its own. We do have another set of stairs, so there are 2 entrances and exits, if you will. But still, all of our clients, all of our volunteers have to utilize the stairs to get down here. So that does limit who can volunteer, and it also limits some of our clients that they just can't come down here. So we then perform deliveries, or they drive up and we bring out their food to them. Up until 2013, this was also the only way that the food came in and out. And you can see some remnants of a kind of a toboggan slide that they slid the food down.
Okay. And the new facility, is that all on one floor? All
on one floor, not one step in the place.
That's great.
So it's going to be awesome.
Okay.
So today, we utilize this lift fader to bring the food in and out. It's definitely being overused, and it's not for people, it's only for food and other items. So that's been a big help. That was from a Girl Scout project in 2013. So we've had this a little over 10, 11 years, so it's a good thing, and it's really helped out.
All right. But again, the new facility, all on one floor, so no need for
no elevators,
stairs.
No stairs. It just makes life a lot easier.
Okay. What would you say is the number one thing that you're most excited about moving to the new facility as compared to this current facility?
Just it's going to be more efficient for our volunteers as well as for our clients, and that we can have inventory and we can have enough food on hand should there be a shortage somewhere else. So it's really exciting that way, and it just allows us the capability to do more. We're looking at that teaching kitchen, which is in the design process now. We're about to start purchasing appliances for that, and to be able to teach people how to cook and to be able to process food. It would just expand our capabilities all the way around. And then the other teaching opportunities, whether it's teaching people about finances and bank accounts, and how to save and how to set a budget, and other items. We have various people approaching us that they would like to be part of the teaching opportunity, bringing their expertise to our clients and to the community, not just limited to our regular clients, but hopefully we can help to inform the community as well.
All right. So the new facility, well, you'll have the ability to educate as well as provide food and services for people. Absolutely,
absolutely. And we're looking for other things through collaboration with other organizations, such as the local Lions Club within Port Washington. They do eye screening. We can offer space to do eye screening. We can also offer space for blood drives, which several organizations do. So there's a lot more we can participate and offer the community.
Well, sounds like an exciting opportunity.
Yes, it is. It's very exciting.
Really happy for the food pantry, and I can't wait to see it take shape.
Yeah, me too. We're moving forward and moving pretty quick. So thank you, Todd.
All right, you're welcome.